One December, I was at the top. I walked into the sun deck, top of Aspen Mountain. Went in for lunch. And lo and behold, who was there but big Steve Jobs? He was there with his family, probably extended family, about 12 of them, plus or minus about 12. They were getting a little holiday trip in there. And so what jumped out at me, I immediately thought about the fact that I just bought a couple dozen of the new iPods. Very cool looking new iPods, about 240 megabytes of storage, put video on them, 5th generation. They'd come out in October. This was December 2005. And I just bought the Christmas gifts in advance and had them all wrapped up, and I had them engraved. It was the first time, I think it was the first year you could get them engraved because they had that shiny aluminum back or silvery looking shiny thing, get their names engraved. That was going to make it special. And they were so cool, I knew everybody was going to like them except, of course, my mom. Never figured out how to use it, but she got one anyway. So I see Steve and I go, hey, introduced himself, I'm Larry, and thanks. He said, I told him the story, told him how impressed I was with him, and that it solved my gift giving problem for the year. Really appreciated it. Now, of course, I didn't know he was at a critical point in his life. A year and a half ago, he'd had one of his first surgeries. He looked at the picture of the health to me. His wife was a little bit suspicious, but they settled down once they realized it just wanted to chat him up and compliment him on great product they'd put out there. And so we sat and we talked for a few minutes, but you could really see smile on his face, relaxed. It's kind of like you became an instant. Now, of course, they're not going to invite me to come spend the afternoon skiing with them, but it's like he kind of became instantly okay and somebody worth relaxing around and talking to for a few minutes. Why? Simply because I went out of the way, and it was a spontaneous thing. You do have that fleeting second where you say, maybe I shouldn't bother them. Maybe he's here with his family, doesn't want to be there. Shut up. And if you've got something positive to say to them, you don't want to be, oh, you're the greatest. That type of stupidity. But if there's something great that they did, people love positive reinforcement. It's hard to do great things, hard to make a positive, hard to come up with a good product or service. And when you do one, over the years, Apple, they weren't that many years removed from bankruptcy, where he had to come back and save the company. Now they were putting out these incredible things. I think he had a little role in that. So just one human to another saying, thanks, way to go, man, appreciate it. And this made a direct hit on him, and you could tell it made his day. Folks, you can take Thanksgiving, you can take Christmas, it doesn't cost you anything, and you can make a difference in other people's lives all year long by taking the time to say thanks. If you have to, go out of your way. Don't come up with some excuse not to say it. Say it. That ain't not going to come again. Everyone, no matter how much of a big shot they are, appreciates it. You can put a positive impact into their day. And even someone as famous as Steve, see, Steve's no longer with us. The chance to do that's gone. But while he was here, I let him know I appreciated what he had done. Folks, take that time. It's a way you can add a little something positive to other people, no matter how big they are. But you know what? It makes you feel awfully good, too, to be able to do that for another human being. Take the time to say thanks. If you got some stories you've been through, you got some examples along that line, share them with the group. That's what the comment thing is for. And come over and see us on Wydell on winning and take a look at our other material we have on winning if you're interested. And also feel free to subscribe to these videos if you haven't already.